Now, one thing I was very excited about was Justice League Snyder Cut. We finally got a trailer for that, and I gotta say that trailer looked better than the whole movie alone. We finally got a shot of Dark Side, and he looked amazing. Um, I know you did a reaction to the trailer, but can you tell us your thoughts about it, Mr. Andy?
My thoughts have not my thoughts have not changed since like I said I want Zack Snyder to finish out his vision.
Me too, and
And that's what
I'm glad they got to interview him and him talking about because
yeah,
he looked very happy during this interview, like
you know,
extremely
there
happy.
is yeah, exactly. And there are some things that I'm not going to be feeling about a Zack Snyder movie.
Hmm.
I don't like the grayscale. I will never like the grayscale.
Right,
I don't like how he just depletes the color from things. It's just not. I just don't like that personally.
right.
Like if I could take from the new Justice League movie and bring the color over, please. You know what I'm saying? But I am very excited for it because it's Steppenwolf looks better.
Yeah,
Dark Side looks good. You know, the the Justice League looks like they're going through a cohesive story from where they started in Man of Steel and Batman v Superman.
yep. I agree. I agree. And
So
we also got confirmation that this is going to be a four-part Justice League. So it's going to be an hour cut of each. It's going to be 4 hours total.
yeah, because that's how long. Because you obviously you do that long, and you got to cut about an hour and a half out
Yep.
for the direct discussion. So no, we getting the 4 hour shebang bang.
So I'm
So
happy.
I am, huh?
I'm happy. I
Yeah,
am happy.
and I'm happy for it. And to be honest with you, I have mixed feelings about it because this is what I think is going to happen. All of you on here on this podcast have heard I am on record along with Swag on Zero in multiple podcasts that said I like BVS. Okay,
I like
I've
it too.
said it.
Yeah.
I've said it on the Market Dark show. I have said it on the Nerdgasm Talk show. I even said on No Gimmicks Needed. And I like the director's cut even better. I said it. And I'm not going to take that back. I'm keeping that same energy that I have. So I want to tell you this, though. This movie, I know it's going to probably happen. I'm probably going to like it. I'm probably going to like it better than the Josh Whedon version. But we're going to have too many dick riders, excuse my language, because all this energy that Zack Snyder's been getting now about the Snyder Cut, it wasn't like this in 2017. They was happy when they heard Josh Whedon taking over.
Right.
They was happy, but now since the movement, and they talked to the girl and one of the guys who helped start this movement has actually grown. And because if you had asked me, and most likely if you had asked the director back in 2017, 2018, will we ever see a Snyder release cut? We'd be like, we're not gonna see it. Well, we getting it now, years later. But we're going to get it now. I think it's going to be dope. I really think it's going to be dope because it's going to continue on with the story. Right now, you already seen the light color, the fun, the loving Avengers style Justice League. Well, let's see what the dark Zack Snyder version of Justice League is going to be because Dark Side ain't going. He's not going to pull no punches.
Right.
And I think I like that. So and right now, I think people are being a little bit easier on it now because of the direction that DC has started to go in since after the Justice League. Because you can consider after Justice League was phase one for them, and after Justice League, they said we got to really go to the drawing board and think this thing over again.
Right.
But in my personal opinion, they started making the changes around Wonder Woman. So I'm very excited to see it. The trailer got me all kinds of excited. And I'm glad it's going to be a match. I just want to see his full vision. Am I saying it's going to be a masterpiece? No. Am I going to say it's going to be the best DCE movie ever? No. But I think it's going to bring some kind of enjoyment that I'm going to like. And like I said, you ain't getting no false fandom out of me.
Right. Right. The director. What did you think? I feel like you
I think
disagree. Like,
I feel like this is just great business. This is one of the finest moments WB has ever had, in my opinion, as far as just business decisions. Like I thought we would have got the Snyder cut eventually, but at the same time, the I want to say it was the Superman 3 director's cut came out rather recently, like 20 plus years after the original film. I thought we would take 10 years to get the Snyder cut, honestly. I thought it was going to be like some 10-year anniversary. Like, we wouldn't even be on Blu-rays. We'd be on like crystal screenings or something. I thought it was going to happen then. I just think this is the perfect combination of just a lot of blocks lining up for Zack Snyder. and there's no way this is going to fail. I mean, it's just lining up perfectly. First of all, Warner Brothers released a streaming service that is not performing up to their standards, and they need to put product on there. And they're just like, okay, we need to put product on there. We need to do something. COVID hits, which pretty much shuts down the filming industry, so they really can't do a lot of filming. And then the Snyder hit, which has been growing a little bit of momentum over and over and over, like when did Justice League come out? 2018, 2017?
2017.
He's had 3 years to really refine this product to the best thing possible. And he went to Warner Brothers and pitched them on the Snyder Cut, all this hype, and they put $50 million into it, which is nothing for them. And now they have something that's going to at least get people to subscribe, not for a 7-day trial for HBO Max, for a full month of $15 on HBO Max to see this thing. And truth be told, I have access to HBO Max. I enjoy it very much. They're probably going to keep it. This is everything you could possibly want. Like, it's going to be better than the Joss Whedon cut for sure. I don't like his color tone. I agree on that one. This Dark Side to me looks he looks a little suspect to me personally.
Don't say Smallville. I'm about to say, I'll argue with you if you say Smallville.
I don't want to say Smallville. It just looks odd. It's a very odd looking Dark Side. I'm glad Steppenwolf looks like how he did in Man of Steel. Do you know what the intended saga was for Zack Snyder's Justice League?
It depends on which one, because I heard many.
I do. I remember it because he was doing two parts. So they had that story leak. And I think when they were interviewing him, he still plans on doing that story.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure Flashpoint's going to just retcon it. They're going to start over.
That's what I was thinking.
I think that's why we really didn't hear too much about Aquaman. I think that thing's on ice. But his original version, to me, sounded interesting. It's just some shit you just can't do to the Great Three. Like, just out the gate. I mean, come on. That idea was insane. But
that's what sells, though.
It didn't sell.
Yeah.
Because it didn't work at that point. I think now, it has a different pedigree to it because time, and I think hitting it imagine if 2017 we got what he wanted, and then it just went into basically Injustice Batman. I just think it was there were some missteps there. However, I think the Snyder Cut is guaranteed gold. This thing is not going to fail on any level. Is it going to be a masterpiece? Some will say it will be, sure. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be entertaining. It'll at least be coherent. It's going to be long as a motherfucker. It's going to be 4 weeks long. That's a whole month. And it's just smart business. Why make a movie when you can just fix a movie that never came out? And then drag it out over a month. Who can do that? That's amazing. And it has so much controversy to it. People are just going to pay to see it just to see what happens. It's like a car crash. This is just solid. I mean, shout out to Warner Brothers for doing a very, very smart thing by making and I love Zack Snyder as a director. I just think he needs someone to help rein him in. If you just let him go out and do whatever he wants, I think you get bad movies. But if you have someone who can keep him structured, he's amazing at what he does.
I actually do agree with you on that one. I would say though, to bring him in part, I would say that more for Michael Bay opposed to Zack Snyder.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay needs to be pulled in.
Yeah, he needs to come back and sit down for timeout. No. Zack Snyder, on the other hand, is I can tell from the movies that it's like he was doing an interview today that what he's passionate about. See,
action and slow motion.
Yeah, and he's passionate about it. Or he's a fan of it. He will put the visual stuff in there. Like I said, the biggest flaw, you can say flaw, it depends on what you like. The biggest thing I just don't like about Zack Snyder that don't resonate with me is the grayscale. I do not like the darker, grittier. I mean, you can have a dark movie and gritty stuff with bright colors in your stuff, but all his movies look like that, and I'm like, God, it's always a cloudy day in Zack Snyder's world, and I just don't. That doesn't always go well with me. I mean, hell, even the promotional posters in black and white. I'm like, my God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.